Alrighty. Let me just... Well, you're gonna hear my keys smashing, I guess, but it is the way it is. If anyone is... okay. And it sound good? Nice. Now I have to weirdly talk to myself. Making videos is so much more easier because you can just like be funny for 5 minutes and then shut up for another 10 kind of thing. What time is it where you are, River? Oh, well, actually, no, because you told me before it must be like 12 o'clock or something. Oh, really? Hello, wow, we've got 2 people now. So, am I too loud? Sorry, we're just sorting out, it's the first time I've streamed, so we're sorting out my, sound. There's a bit of a delay too, so... Alright. River, is it, am I talking really loudly? Okay, good. So, the story is, so what, is it too loud or is it fine? Okay, I can change that. Let me just change the sound down. Sound settings. Thing is, when I'm making the video, I've got to turn it right up, so. Oh yeah, that's pretty loud. Okay, how about now? Is that better? I've turned it down by 10%. Yeah, I did. I've turned it down by 10%. Is it still too loud? The problem is, I think there's a bit of... Okay, cool. I think there's a bit of a delay. So you guys were like, still too loud, but that was from the previous time, and then I turn it down, and then I'll be quiet, and then we'll be here forever. Alright, cool. So the story is that, AGS just announced, I think this morning, or I don't know what time, but you can have 2 accounts per, what am I actually making here? Oh, am I making this? What is it? You can have 2 accounts, well, multiple accounts per world, so it's like, I'm glad I bought a whole new Steam and New World account to create an Ironman that now I don't need. So I am basically starting a new Ironman, and this is the beautiful, sexy looking gentleman that's going to be doing it. Went for a bit more of the hairy look this time, because it's going to be a tank. I feel like he needs to have some presence on the battlefield, you know what I mean? And it's just feel like it's a man that has presence on the battlefield. Oh, is that what I'm making? I'll make more of them. Yeah, I just have to get used to it. Feels really weird because I'm used to editing and then just like talking shit for a bit and then stopping and then doing the next. Was this? I feel like I have to be talking the whole time. Which usually isn't that hard for me, to be honest, so I'll probably be okay. Here's some starting all over again. Well, not technically, I'm level 3, so... Oh my god, why were the reasons? Okay, so... I made a character on Sutek. That was my first Iron Man. And then I wanted to do a mage Iron Man. So then I made the mage. But then I hated mage. So then... But I couldn't go back to the tank. Because by that time Sutek was the fish start server and it had died and only had like 300 people on it. So I was like, okay. So then I was like, so it's kind of just been pointless. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to make a new account. I swear I'm missing an Iron Man in here somewhere too. But then I thought I'll make a new Steam account, buy New World as a new account, and then I can have 2 characters on Delos. So then I did that, and that's when I created the healer, the Father Karma. And now I've just found out that you can now have multiple characters per account. So I'm like, well, I have to start a new Iron Man then. You know what I'm saying? And which is a good thing because I actually realized that I didn't like healing at all. So now I'm just going back to the original character, which is the tank, the big boy tank. So the big question now is what faction to go on. Yeah, but I feel like I've had a good reason every time. I don't want to keep doing the Iron Man, but I mean, no, I do want to do an Iron Man, but I want to be consistent. If I could restore my Sutek character, I would, but they told me no. So
did start converging on you in numbers. I suggest you retreat.
Here we are.
Either way,
doing it again.
Blade handy. The last thing we need is for you to be joining their ranks.
Nah, but it's just boring. I think I've realized.
They shall ruthlessly strike.
I think I've realized that I just like being I like being in the middle of the fight and just smashing the crap out of people with an axe. And I have my bruiser on my I have my bruiser, which is my fully PvP geared, guy that I'm doing wars with. And so I thought this guy can be a tank. And then you guys can all laugh at me while I try to tank dungeons and fail miserably. And I've also spatially challenged to buggery, so I'll get lost all the time. Actually, that's quite good, because if I'm streaming, then you guys will be able to tell me when I'm going the wrong way. Actually, that's actually quite funny. You guys could give me directions when I'm trying to tank. Yeah, I won't be doing M10s for a while, friend. Mick Dude, say friend. Yeah, I'm redoing the Iron Man. Because you can have multiple accounts now. Multiple characters on the same account now, so. I honestly don't know why they just didn't do that sooner, because there's no downside to it. So I sort of thought that I would stream this time and then it'll be a little bit more interesting. What's a leadership tank? I'm a natural leader, so... I don't know, I'm going to be going for the opposite of the leadership tank, because I'm going to be relying on everyone, or you guys, to tell me where I'm supposed to be going and what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm more like the unleadership tank. I'm the follower tank. Alright, well, I guess they're yeah, I guess that could be abused, but... They need to bring in an Iron Man mode, and then then there'll be a new Iron Man. I'll probably be a month into this, and then they'll be like, we just released an Iron Man mode, and then I'll have to do another Iron Man. It'll be version 6 by that stage. You pick the leadership ultimate. Hang on, let me have a look. I'm just gonna be playing the please don't let me die and please get taunt and hope I don't get lost tank. Oh right, okay. So you're like your goal is to just blow them apart, basically. Yeah, I could be down with that because I quite like doing damage. I'm trying to find the weapons. I want a warhammer. Do you agree that warhammer is the best one to tank? You know, sword and shield warhammer. Pretty good approach, right? Did I see a little chest over here? I did. Look at his hair. Look how bright red it is. He's like the source of corruption. Look. The corruption comes from his hair. That's why he's like the chosen one from the corruption. You wait. When the corruption comes and starts talking to him, his hair's gonna flame red. I'd actually be stoked if they brought out an Iron Man mode though. I wouldn't care. I'd so re-level for that. Yeah, I've heard Hatchet's good. Because you just do berserk.
Oh, well done. It's grim work, I know. The storm will... well, I fear you may not fully grasp
Oh, have we got a new...
of such an endeavor.
Wow.
But I won't hold you back. Just keep that weapon at the ready and take out as many corrupted as you can.
Fancy, like matches is here too.
Send them here.
Yeah, I like it. Right. Weapons, weapons, weapons. I don't know if the... Oh, fuck, I'm going the wrong way. I don't know if the Iron Man is... I don't know if the Iron Man is particularly fun to watch, because, you know, I'm basically just going to be running around crafting, but... Sort of more opportunity that if someone wants to come in and say hello, they can. I know what you're saying, River, but I just sort of feel like... To me, a tank needs to be a warhammer and a sword and shield. You look, oh, look.
The beginning.
Ah.
All these sailors join our cause.
I think I need more corruption light.
All of humanity.
The only problem with me streaming is I've got a filthy mouth, so I feel that that's going to start to come through a little bit more. When I'm making videos, I can sort of edit it out, you know. And I'm from New Zealand too, so some of the things we think is just average, everyday, casual words is not in America.
Hey, mate, can you give a girl a hand here? Red-eyed rotters have me pinned down.
What the hell?
Eat lead, you bastard. You won't be getting a piece of Grace O'Malley, Daddy.
Why is that grayed out?
Unless you want to be eaten next.
Why is my skill grayed out?
Back on the sand. You have my thanks. I know a safe spot this way.
What the hell?
Come
Why
on.
is it? It's a bit weird. Oh! Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. What the hell? What happened to my shield? Oh my god. I've picked up 2 shields and I've salvaged them. Yeah.
Well now,
Otherwise it's just a bash.
I'll tell you what a relief it was seeing someone who was still human. Perfect.
Skip through these, shall we?
Some kind of town. This isn't my first ship. Core. That's the.
I don't know, shall I skip through them or shall we sit here and listen to them? What do you guys prefer? I've done this 100 times, so I could basically do it for you without even reading it. Look who's here!
Shall steal
Ah,
from
damn
one
it.
another, like rats fighting over scraps.
Maybe I'm wrong. So should I read the quests properly and just enjoy the process or speed through them? Oh. Get out of the way, you fat pig. Right. Making quick progress here. You'd think I'd be pretty good at this though, because it's like my third time. Well, I don't know, River. I feel like this can be a little bit more interactive, you know. You wanna just chill out and watch the story. I guess a lot of you guys haven't seen the storyline, so let's so maybe I'll just watch the main storyline, but that's it. And then that way, you get to see the story if you're interested. The Brightwood quest is actually really good. Apparently no one else thought so though, because the views on that video did really badly. I don't know, clickbait titles, man, they work
I was starting to worry.
like a charm.
More importantly, though, what did you find? Unfortunately, we didn't know that most of our.
I think I'll make it my mission to make the most clickbait titles I can. What have I got? Yeah. Come on, let me just get it. Yeah. Oh, did they? In the new quests? Really? I don't know. Have you played ESO before, man? A lot of the voice actors were definitely from ESO. Like the lady that does the corrupted, you know, the corrupted boss lady. She is in ESO. She's the vampire. Definitely the same woman. And there's heaps of the actors you just can tell their voice. And so yeah, they must have hired all the ESO voice actors, and they did this as well. Ah, I want to hear it now. Oh, I hate bloody... Just delaying the inevitable, buddy. Ah, I'm so annoyed. I need that shield now. Oh, yes. The final touch. Come on. How fucking amazing does he look now? Does that not speak? Oh, I could have just fucking used that spear there. God damn it. Does that not speak? Does that not speak authority? Presence on the battlefield? Does he not look like someone you just would not want to face? Yes, Danny, because, oh, hey friend, how's it going? Yeah, I'm making a new Iron Man because they've just made it so that you can make multiple characters on the same account, and I had my other Iron Man on another account. It just makes it easier. Plus, I was getting bored of healing. Who likes healing? As you say, you know, as someone wise once told me, healers are beta males, so now I've got the most masculine. Look at this. Apart from the fact that he's wearing a dress, but that's just confidence in his sexuality. That's just fuck you. I'll wear whatever I want, and no one's gonna tell me otherwise. You know, that's alpha. That costume design is just like, I'll wear what the fuck I want. See, look at him. He retreated before I even attacked him. That's the kind of presence that he displays on the battlefield. Now, if I could just find that shield. Danny, you're getting quite a few videos in Christopher's Best of 5, dude. Didn't sound like it. Now, healing is a bit. It's fun, but it's like I used to heal in PvP, and it's actually a really good feeling when you are healing people and they shouldn't be alive. You know, like say there's 10 people, like in ESO. Danny, you'll know this because you used to play ESO. What I used to love about healing in ESO is you'd have like 3 people, and they'd be taking on 10 to 20 people. And you know they're gonna die, but you're healing them up and keeping them up, and then you slowly see that tide of battle starting to turn in the favor, you know? And you know you were the one that kept them up. So I love that about healing.
Oh, welcome back.
The thing is that
glad to see you're
oh fuck, I didn't read the quest.
But
old Leos has said he wants to heal, so now he heals me. I get to be the guy that just takes on multiple people and they all die in front of me, and then I kind of look like the good guy, you know, because no one will see him standing off to the side. I know. He does, man. Look at him. I tell you what, if they ever bring in those things where you can wear, I'm going to keep those goggles, and those goggles are going to be his look when I can put them on. I did. I contacted them today, and I said, see, I told you I'm specially challenged, like I'm heading off in the wrong direction. I contacted them today, and I said, can I have my old character restored? And they said, no. And I was like, but you've just changed the 2 accounts. And they said, you can't restore more than 2 characters, because I already had 1 restored. And then I said, well, that seems a bit unfair. And then they're like, well, that's the rules. And then I said, okay, can you give me the link to where you've said you can't restore more than 1 character? And he has gone for like 15 minutes trying to find it. And I said, see, now, if you can't even find it as an employee at AGS, how am I supposed to find it as a consumer? So now they've escalated it.
Good old. Oh,
Nah, ESO's all good. It's just, it's become a proc. It became very like. It just became too reliant on procs. I haven't played it for like 2 years. I've heard, well, Danny, you'll be able to answer that better, but apparently, like, you can't 1vx anymore. I know ESO used to be fun. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. And it's just like, you just run around, you don't have to do anything. Just procking, things just proc all around you, and it's just like, just make sure you stand in the condition where you're gonna, it's like an if-else statement. I used to play a Nightblade.
Hey, you kid. Damn it. I'd forbid it.
The problem is that I have really, I was in New Zealand and they had I used to play a Nightblade, but I was in New Zealand, so I would say this rock is the player. Actually, we'll just use a tree. Say this is the player. In my screen, I'd be standing here, hitting them, but in actual fact, I'd be like here. And so the number of times I'd go to attack someone and just be hitting air. Ugh. But it also made me incredibly evasive because no one could hit me.
And they shall witness the power manifest. The true
Yeah,
future of the
I
human
kind of
race.
threw away my shield. I threw away my shield, and then I picked up another one, and I threw that away. I didn't. I salvaged them. Get a little bit quick-handed. My Leos played Magsork. He was quite good at it too. I was all about the Nightblade life. I was Stamina Nightblade though. Currently it is 3:30 PM on Friday. I'm technically still working, but you know, Friday afternoons. I work at home, so unless one of them's really interested in New World Ironman or PvP, I should be okay. Oh, now I'm lost. What the fuck? Where the hell is it? Ah, up there. The other time I had a weapon grayed out, I had this grayed out, and I literally spent 15 minutes trying to get it working. I logged out, I logged back in. I logged out, I logged back in. I exited the game, closed down the PC, restarted it, logged back in. I asked in global chat, why is it grayed out, it's not working? Then I realized my weapon wasn't high enough or something to use it. Oh, that's right, no, I couldn't equip the weapon. Yeah, it is. It's amazing. Working from home has got to be the new way. Danny, you should do it, man. I reckon you could too, because you fight naked. So you could literally do an Ironman with crappy gear and still do really well, you know? River, your videos have been doing... By the way, just in case anyone's on, if you do, you should subscribe to Danny X's. Especially if you like fire stuff. Your videos have been doing real well, dude. Real well. That's really... That's like... Oh, I'll put on that on, should I? That's awesome. Wait, I've done everything, right? Yeah.
You steal that which is mine. You assault my followers. And now you disrupt my plans. This is personal.
Shit, really? That's an interesting job. I'm a data scientist. I clean up data sets.
Oh, God's teeth! When I saw the storm receding, I knew you had triumphed. What was in there? Some kind of abomination? A corruption rift? And you disrupted.
Yeah, well, you know...
That's a story fit for legend right there, I'd say.
When you look like this... Oh, you're ruining my... Shut up, buddy. When you look like this, corruption doesn't stand in your way, you know?
Should stay here. Just deliver the report to the guard at the gate. Then
see it now.
Yourself a nice cup of meat at the tavern.
I'm just gonna look a little less.
You deserve it.
Ah, no. See, now he just looks like a pimp. So, I'm thinking I might do a lot of side story quests. I don't know. I've done Monarch's Bluff so many times, I might just skip through this really quickly. I've got to pick my faction. I'm thinking,
Come closer. It is time you know the whole truth. This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise. I came for answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering. And I found a truth that disproved everything I had been taught. I tasted the knowledge forbidden to us at creation, and I saw the vision of humanity's true potential. I knew then, I must correct this ancient injustice and restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign has begun. The island's townships already fall before the might of our armies. The only thing I had not foreseen is you. You, who have stolen the gift meant for me. And now your soul will pay the price. For I will not stop until...
what? How did that end? Did I end it? I scrolled up my mouse button because I was... oh, fuck. You know, I think that she said you've stolen the gift or whatever from me. I think it's the hair. Because she had red eyes. And this guy has like pretty flaming red hair, you know. I think that's what she was after. See, look at that glowing there. That's corruption right there. River, when you said that, I thought you meant you cleaned up after the police. So I get that. That actually makes a bit more sense though. So you go to people's houses. Jeez, that would be pretty rough. I'll just pick up this arm and put it in the bio bin. I used to work at a head injury clinic, man. You had all sorts of shit thrown at you there, literally. Alright, we're going to the big city, the big smoke. After we kill this pig. Okay, this is how well I know this quest, right? There's a side quest up here. We'll go to him, and he'll want us to go and get some, I think it's truffles or flowers. Right, this is how many times I've done it. This is how well I know the quest guy here. Look, his thing's fallen over. I've lost all my, I think it's truffles. You have to go get them. Yes, truffles. Buddy, I know. I've done it 100 times, so we'll go get them. Ow! This pig's awfully aggressive. Okay, so here we go, truffle time. I'll get these herbs because they'll come in handy. I actually quite like it, the bag space. I know this is going to sound like a weird opinion, but I quite like having less bag space because it gives you more reasons to like organize yourself more frequently, if that makes sense. So it's like your bags fill up, you go back, you do your crafting, and then you go back out. And like you can set yourself like, oh, I'll just chop down wood until my bags fill up, and because they fill up quickly, it doesn't seem like such a big task. Oh, so are you hired by councils or whatever that American version of that is? Like the government, local government. Ooh, get all these berries. Whoa, what's going on there? Oh, can't believe I'm doing the Iron Man again. Oh, you don't have to say me. Whoa, holy crap. I've never seen that pig before. He is ginormous. He's also going to die. Hang on, let me just get the truffles. Hey, buddy. How's it? Die. Oh, Jesus Christ. He doesn't take much damage, does he? Look at the dodge him all day long. Oh. Ah, if I only had my shield with me. Body blocked him. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid anything being turned into a job here, so I kind of just want to... the thing is, you can get yeah, a lot of the gear I'm not going to need to worry about too soon, because I can get the gear from the chest runs and stuff, so... I'm just going to do a lot of crafting, but not, like, overdo it. Like, last time, I just went so heavy on the crafting, and it just became, like, annoying. I just kind of want to do whatever I feel like doing at the time, you know? But I am going to focus on engineering, and I'm going to focus on armoring. I definitely think that's the best approach, because, what's this little... this thing? I think that's the best approach, because then you get bigger bags, and you get better tools for crafting, so that just sort of helps your overall crafting speed. Do you actually know what that question mark is, River? Geez, you've played this game more longer than I have. Oh, I want that shield. Can't believe I blooming salvaged it. Because you got a lot of iron, right? I like MB. I like Morning. Yeah, Morning's Bluff. I like Morning's Bluff. Man, these pigs seem to be taking a long time to kill. Man, that new heavy armor is... so this is it. I just came down for the shrine, huh? To a little dragon. That's like the German flag, eh? It's like the German, it's sort of like the German Prussia flag. Obviously not like the German flag today. I'm talking about like the old ancient Holy Roman Empire kind of thing. I've played enough Europa Universalis and Victoria 3 to know what the blimmin' medieval German flags look like. Another pig. I don't need to do them all. I'll just do them as I come across them. Especially here, because I'm pretty sure I have done them all. Nah, that's all good. I appreciate the company while I level up. Oh god, what am I being attacked by now? Ugh! Sorry, Turkey, I thought you were the one attacking me. Alright, here we go. Let's pretend like we haven't been in here before. Wow, it's amazing. Look at that castle. I wonder if I can get anything from here. Oh, it's gotten very jumpy all of a sudden. Jeez.
Welcome to Pridewind, founded during the reign of the High King, a legacy honored to this day. A report from Watcher Reese. Thank you. So, it was foul corruption behind the storm? Very well. I will dispatch a knight straight away. In his report, Watcher Reese acknowledges your heroism. In which case, you belong here. Pridewind has a strong tradition of heroes. Of course, we always welcome guests, and you've arrived at a most fortuitous occasion. Why, we have just learned the true heir to the throne is returning to the region. This is a day we have been awaiting for centuries, and a sign of new hope even during these troublesome times. Oh, I could recount the legends for days, but I must dispatch someone to the shore now. The Night Regent is indisposed, but Minister Lochner runs day-to-day affairs in Pridewind.
Alright. Let's sort this out. Well, I'm afraid the glasses might be gone now. Oh, it's kind of sad to see them go. Ah, it still looks good. Still looks incredible.
Here's my new friend right here. All the truffles I lost and then some.
Got his truffles. You should. What level is he?
Well now, 2 new faces to Pridewind in one day. Many a year since I've seen that. But these are special times. After centuries, the true heir returns, and the royal bloodline will once again sit upon the throne. Forgive me, I take it for granted all are aware. The heir is Sir Gawain himself, most gallant of the High King's knights. You will have the honor to see his homecoming and the return of Pridewind's glory after many dark years.
Nice. Sounds exciting. Bet you this guy wishes he has hair like me.
Across the centuries, I've watched the light fade from Monarch's bluffs in the absence of a true ruler. Of course, the Night Regent has done all she can, with my wise counsel, and now our patience will soon be rewarded. Only a matter of days. I'm personally attending to preparations even now, as is my duty. Tradition is everything, wouldn't you say? One such custom I've established is that we offer our guests a complimentary room at the inn. You'll find the inn quite hospitable.
Alright, we get it. I'm gonna go to the inn.
The innkeep a few decades ago. So by all means.
Level 25, that's pretty good. I thought you were doing an Iron Man for some reason.
Corruption will claim them all. Warning them is
Lady,
futile.
listen.
They are blind.
I know you want the hair,
all
but
around them.
wonder if I can make myself a wooden shield.
Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my guest.
Oh, funny joke, buddy. Oh, fuck. I'm supposed to be talking to someone in here.
Now there's a familiar face. About time you caught up. Here we find ourselves in a little village pulled straight from the Middle Ages. Is it me? Or does nothing on this island make any sense at all? No doubt. For a place where everyone gets eternal life, you'd think it'd be more calm, dull even. Not saying I'd like that, mind you. One thing that is the same, though, is cold, hard coin. You have it or you don't. Makes all the difference.
Alright, we get him.
Both
Oh.
a little light in the pocket, but I did sell that loot we collected, so there's your share. Never let it be said Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Well, you got that coin I just gave you, so I'd suggest you get to spending it. Buy yourself a new blade, some new boots, whatever suits your fancy. Ah, yeah.
Alright.
it's a trading
Well,
post
I would
there.
never
Livelier market than a-
be going to this place that you're sending me to. This is the last time you'll ever see me click on the trade house. Unless maybe I'm checking the price of something. Although I don't know why I would need to do that, but you never know. So once off. However, I will be using this thing a fair bit. In fact, might just start using it now. I am going to go see if... Oh, no, put them in there. Save them for later. Oh, what? Oh. I just get it. I'm going to see if I can make myself a shield, because I feel like I've just been running around without a shield on for a bit too long. Right, where the hell are we going? Down here. A wooden shield. I should be able to make a wooden shield, right? I don't need iron for that. That's the bows and stuff, right? Wooden shield? Where the hell do you make the shield? Fuck it, what's back there? What's it here? What is going on? I feel like this game is playing mind games with me. That's not there. Is it armoring? Dude, I'm getting really bad lag. This is weird. Right. Must be here. Okay. Weird. There. I don't think I have any linen. I'll just do this while I'm here. That's what I thought, but I couldn't see it. Make some potions. Don't make some potions. Make some weak alchemist. That's what I thought. But then I couldn't see it. Am I just being blind? Ah, hello. Okay, so I can't make a wooden shield. Oh, that's annoying. I make it at the camp then, I guess. Oh well, we'll get some iron soon. It's kind of annoying because I feel like I'm just whackity whacking with my sword and I'm not actually like using any of their skills.
Look at you! Here just a few hours and you're at Sir Payne and Minister Locknear talk this place up like it's got a grand history and a bright future. But I'm not buying it. Word in the tavern is that Pridewind's overrun with people fleeing from trouble at the outlying farms. Sounds like some kind of plague. People turning on their friends and neighbours with cold murder in their eyes. Unlike those red-eyed bastards on the beach, these folks aren't possessed. Seems like they don't have any souls at all. I didn't trust all the shite coming out of that Watcher's mouth. Well, maybe there was some truth to it. Ask Sir Payne about these soulless lost.
I think my favourite enemy is the Lost. Because I like Brightwood with all that kind of gothic dim lights and fog and ghosts and stuff. I've always liked that kind of thing since I was a kid, so I think if I had to pick an enemy, if you had to pick an enemy faction between corruption, you know, what are they called? The nature people. God damn it, what are they called? You know what I mean? The nature people, the corruption. I would pick definitely the Lost.
Ah, excellent to see you again.
Angry Earth.
Perhaps Miss O'Malley can be trusted after all. As to you, however, the Watcher's report guarantees it. In fact, the Night Regent would like to discuss a rather delicate
right.
Oh, so you have heard the unfortunate news from outlying areas. I'm sorry to hear that. We try not to worry newcomers with such things, but we've even had some knights who failed to report in. Yes, well, I hope... Well, I mean, I have the utmost confidence this will be cleared up before the heir arrives. I think the Night Regent simply wants to take precaution.
A lot of talking. It's a lot of chit chat, not enough bash, in my opinion. Gee, I wonder if we're going to be heading down around here. I have a feeling that's where we're going.
Come in and be welcome. I will never forget the way this island tested me when I first arrived. I strive to ensure we are patient with newcomers. And in these times, our customs are even more difficult to observe. That is good to hear. I believe Sir Payne represents us well, and the spirit of everything Pridewind stands for. However, with all the anticipation surrounding Sir Gawain's return, we risk letting our optimism turn into denial. For weeks now, we've heard horror stories from people fleeing the farms, grieving the loved ones that turned on them. Behind their words, I sense a suppressed longing to surrender their own souls to despair. We offer shelter, comfort, and we dispatched knights to secure the roads, and many never returned. Minister Locknear counsels patience. He believes the royal bloodline will solve all problems, but I feel I must act. The mines are the backbone of Pridewind, where many townspeople earn their livelihoods. I've had no reports in days. I simply ask you visit and confirm with Foreman Alia that all...
Sure thing, let's go.
Please.
New sword that I can't use. No Warhammer, and I can't even use my sword, so that's kind of annoying. Really? I have noticed that it's getting laggy. Can you hear me? Oh, hang on, I've got this message here. Encoding overloaded. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can hear me now? I don't know, it's weird. It's only using like 1% of my CPU. I've got this error message that says encoding overloaded. Let me see what I can do about that. Maybe using Twitch will be better. Okay. My game's like running fine, and I'm able to record it, and like I'm recording as I go too. So when I make the video, it's got it. Wondering if like maybe it just YouTube's a bit crap, and I should just try Twitch. I'll try Twitch, see if it happens over there. I'll send you. Do you know when? Yeah, I'll put a link into the channel for Twitch. Hang on. Right, so I will try it over here. And see if that actually improves things. I might actually go do a, I might jump on my bruiser and go do an OPR on that too. So let's try that, see how that works. You guys can see me die over and over again. Yeah, so do I. I reckon that's why Twitch might be actually better. I'll jump on Twitch, see if that is better, and you can let me know, and then I'll jump on my other character too, because then I